Hello and welcome to the Couch Potato Multiverse. We talk about movies, comics, books, anime, and video games. Expect to see reviews, theories, and all around geekery. So pop some corn, grab your favorite snack, and get ready to binge watch the Couch Potato Multiverse. King of space, master of the sun, you claim such vast domains. Is it to balance your small souls? Could I not lay claim to the light and the void if I wished it? Have I not earned such titles? I, who have mastered all arts, all sciences, all secrets, whose technology and magic cross the stars as easily as they scramble an alpha telepath's mind. Who would dare to say I have not earned the right? Yet, I am king of a simple nation, on a simple planet, a beloved garden tended by iron hands, and the only title I have ever claimed is Doctor. This video marks the beginning of a series that will be centered around exploring the character who is being widely talked about nowadays thanks to this man right here. I'm talking about none other than Dr. Doom or Victor Von Doom. And in this video, we will be focusing on the general overview of major weaknesses that you can expect to see in the upcoming Avengers movies. Victor Von Doom, also known as Dr. Doom, is a super genius and a megalomaniac ruler of Latveria born in a Romani camp. After his mother's death due to a deal with the demon Mephisto, Victor pursued mastery in science and magic. Scarred by an experiment, he donned armor and seized power in Latveria. Ruthless, he often clashes with the Fantastic Four, particularly Mr. Fantastic, whom he blames for his disfigurement. Despite his tyrannical methods, Doom seeks to impose his vision of order on humanity. He's wielded immense power, even becoming God Emperor of Battleworld. In recent times, Dr. Doom proved a key player in stopping a worldwide vampire invasion orchestrated by the ancient evil of Varney, who plunged the Earth into an endless night by enveloping the planet with dark force. Doom helped an incapacitated Doctor Strange to dispel the dark force in temporary exchange for the mantle of Sorcerer Supreme. However, Doom refused to give up the mantle following Earth's liberation, seeing that he had much more work to do before he believed the world to be safe in his own eyes. Talking about his attributes, his powers can be divided into two major segments: magic and psionics. To begin with magic, Dr. Doom was first introduced to the mystic arts by his mother, who was of Romani and Latvian descent. He enhanced his abilities by learning dark arts from figures like Morgan Le Fay during his time travels. When Doctor Strange stepped down as Sorcerer Supreme, Doom was considered a potential successor. However, most of his powers came from the Hazareth Tree, and when he angered them, they stripped him of his sorcery and trapped him in hell as punishment. While they enhanced his powers, he could achieve the following: time travel, power absorption, mystical blasts, mystical force fields, invoking entities, elemental manipulation, summoning, teleportation, dimensional travel, mystical ensnaring, telekinesis, power nullification, spell casting, spell reversing, mystical portals, healing, and banishment. Coming to psionics, over time, Doom has developed minor psychic abilities influenced by encounters with aliens like the Ovoids and mutants such as the Marquis of Death. Although Doom once claimed to have evolved, The extent of this evolution remains unclear and was later overlooked by writers. These psychic abilities, distinct from his magical powers, are typically considered part of Doom's skill set and stem from his personal mental development. His psionic abilities include hypnotism, where Doom has the ability to hypnotize others, as demonstrated when he hypnotized a kraken on Counter Earth. Mind transference. Through training with the alien ovoids, Doom acquired the ability to switch his mind with another human after making eye contact. He once used this power to swap bodies with the Human Torch, but generally prefers his own body and preserves this ability for emergencies. Finally, technopathy. Doom possesses technopathic abilities, allowing him to control certain machines, particularly his Doombots. He can manipulate other technologies, as demonstrated when he controlled his suit's charger. He describes this ability as a form of latent telepathy. We will be covering some of his former powers in future videos. Now, moving on to his other abilities beyond his powers, Dr. Doom's most dangerous weapon is his intellect, or his mind. He is one of the most brilliant minds on Earth, having cured Ben Grimm of his Thing form and created numerous inventions including the Time Platform and devices that grant powers. He often uses Doombots, advanced robotic replicas of himself, which believe that they are the real Doom. These Doombots act as his stand-ins and often explain his returns from apparent death. Doom's expertise spans physics, robotics, cybernetics, genetics, weapons technology, biochemistry, and time travel, with natural talents in leadership, strategy, and manipulation. Trained by leading roboticist Dr. Kronos, Doom is a prodigious engineer admired by Tony Stark himself and a skilled neurosurgeon, having separated Hulk from Bruce Banner. His mind, compared to a sophisticated computer, holds vast scientific and magical knowledge, enhancing his inventions like the Time Platform. Doom's consciousness is so powerful it once downloaded an entire planet's worth of data. Besides his mind, he is a master martial artist. While in Tibet, Doom likely received martial arts training from monks, becoming highly skilled in various combat techniques, both armed and unarmed. He was trained by the world's best sword masters and can execute powerful nerve strikes. His combat prowess is so advanced that he once killed a lion with his bare hands, matched Daredevil's skill while in his suit, and wielded Captain America's shield with the same expertise as Steve Rogers. He also defeated Black Panther in close combat even with a depowered suit, and incapacitated Taskmaster purely through hand-to-hand combat without relying on technology or magic. He has peak human conditioning. Doom has conditioned his body to the peak of human athleticism, boasting a well-built physique, speed, agility, and exceptional reflexes and balance. He once revealed that he spent years training to physically prepare for his annual confrontations with demonic beings summoned by Mephisto. His strength and durability are on par with those of Daredevil. Doom possesses extraordinary determination, fearlessness, and an unmatched strength of will, the strongest on Earth. His sheer willpower allowed him to resist psychic attacks from Emma Frost, mind controlled by the Purple Man, and reject the mystical armor of the Soul's Word. Even while being tortured in hell, he refused to utter a sound of pain. His willpower is nearly godlike. After stealing the Beyonder's omnipotent abilities, he created Battleworld, a new planet formed from the remnants of collapsing worlds held together solely by his will. He has highly influential connections. As monarch of Latveria, he commands advanced technological and military hardware as well as conventional military forces, including his generals. Doom has a knack for garnering positive support, especially from the citizens of Latveria, even during setbacks. He is also a skilled politician and strategist, having led several teams, including the Cabal and the Fantastic Four. As the leader of Latveria, Dr. Doom frequently travels to the United States or the United Nations for diplomatic purposes. During these visits, he enjoys diplomatic immunity, and his embassy is regarded as foreign soil. He has even been escorted by Captain America. After temporarily renouncing his rule over Latveria, he likely lost this diplomatic status but probably regained it upon reconquering his nation. Besides these, he is an artist, pianist, and a master swordsman. He has proficiency in weapon systems and vehicles, is multilingual, and is a master chef. Finally, boiling down to his only weakness known to man, his ego. He can be manipulated by gratifying his sense of superiority, especially over the leader of the Fantastic Four, Reed Richards. Stay tuned for more Doctor Doom, but before we go, we'd like to ask you a question regarding the MCU. What is the name of Doctor Strange's mystical artifact? Leave your answers in the comments below, and as promised, the answer to the last video's question, for how many years was Steve Rogers trapped under the ice, is 66 years, from 1945 to 2011. Until next time.